Okay guys, welcome back. If anyone's actually following my videos in order, you will realize we made it to the second to the last of the videos. And it's funny how as we go through the videos, they actually become easier and easier if you ask me. Remember, the videos I posted are in order of types of questions you will see on the midterm exam, okay? Hope you guys are studying well. So this next review talks about squares and square roots. All right, here we go. So let's get back to the basics. Remember, square roots are what number times itself will give you the number that you're looking for, basically. This is 1. So what times what will give you 1? And your answer is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Also, please remember, guys, that you will be able to use your multiplication chart. So using your multiplication chart, let me bring that up real quick. I have everything out of order. There we go. So using your multiplication chart, the one that looks like this, is going to help you greatly when it comes to doing this type of work if you're not sure what your square roots are, okay? Because the multiplication chart tells you all these are your perfect squares. So you're looking for the square root of 1. Answer is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So this part of your review and your midterm should go very easily. Here we go. So this one is going to be 1. Again, take a look at the chart. You're looking for 9. What is the square root of 9? 9, you can see that it's 3. 3 times 3 is 9, right? So we have 9. Looking at 49. Not sure. What times what is 49? 7. 7 times 7 is 49, and etc. I'll do a few more of these. Okay. You should actually time yourself to see if you're with me and you don't actually have to look at the multiplication chart to do so. Square root of 144. What times what is 144? Answer, 12. That was sloppy. So I can do my 12 just a little bit better. Maybe. Ooh, just for kicks, I'm going to play around with the what do you call it? The handwriting recognition, which I never use in class, but perhaps I should. Okay. So let's do that again. What times what is 144? Answer is 12. You know I love that. What times what is 225? Answer is 15. What times what is 81? Answer is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. What times what is 25? Answer is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. That looked like huge. Let me go back and do that. Not that. See what happens when I do that. Answer is 9. I guess I have to be actually more careful with what I write. Look at that. What times what is 36? 6. Okay, so you get the idea for these. Now, this time it's asking for squares. So remember, square means, the base times itself. So 11 times 11. What's 11 times 11? So I'm looking at 11 times 11. Okay, and this is why I don't use handwriting recognition in the classroom, because it does things like that. It's a little bit harder when it comes to working with math. If you're doing English or any other subject, perfect. All right, so basically 11 times 11 is 121. So you're doing the opposite of what you see here, 121. There you go. So 13 times 13, 169. 14 times 14, 196. 10 times 10, 100. 12 times 12, 144. 1 times 1, 1. 15 times 15, 225. 6 times 6, 36. Voila, you get the idea. 36. There you go. You get the idea, okay? Should be kind of easy to move the wrong answers out of the way, right? Look at that. I can make it even prettier. It just takes time. I'll get whatever that was out of the way. Out of the way. Put it in place. Ta-da! Oh, that should be a 5. Does it go right back? 5. I don't know if I have to do hand recognition. Hit the button every single time. Anyway, enough playing around. Let's move on. So now I have, then you got that mess all over the place. You know I ain't moving those. So the next part of the problem looks like this, okay? Or types of problems that you will have. I gotta move the, You see why I don't use this feature? It's ridiculous if I gotta move them all out of the way. Whoops, move the sheet. So let me just quickly move these out of the way. Sorry. Bring this back in. Another part of your midterm exam is going to ask us to do estimating square roots. Estimating the square roots, okay? Now, we have decided that you don't have to use a number line. You don't have, so, you know, the number line part will not be on your midterm exam. Estimating, and this is the symbol for estimating. Notice how it looks like an equal sign, but it's kind of wavy because it means an appropriate answer. And all we want you to do is tell us what two digits does the square root of 11 fall under. Basically, it's like this. 11 is not a perfect square, okay? So you cannot find 11 here. Notice there's no 11 for all these perfect squares. So what two perfect squares does 11 fall in between? It would be right here in between 9 and 16, right? So what we're looking for you to put is what two numbers would it fall between? Don't put the 9 and 16. Put the digit that's over here to the side. So the estimated square root of 11 will fall in between the perfect squares of 3 and 4, because root of 11 will be right about here, okay? So look in between these two digits. So on your sheet, you should be putting 3 and 4, like this. 3 and 4, okay? Now, let's look at the estimated square root of 7. So we can go back to your chart, looking for where that 7 would be. 7 would be in between here, right? So in between the squares of 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 29. 29 would fall right here. Right in between these two. So in between 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And 2. 2 would fall here. So in between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And that is it, my friends. That's as easy as we're going to make it for you when we're doing estimating square roots. So now you know perfect square roots and how to estimate square roots using your multiplication chart. Okay, and I think that's it for that page. And we only have one more thing left to do. So I'll see you on that final last video. Stay tuned.